In this video, we're going to talk about ball handler scoring options out of a pick and roll. The options we're going to cover are turn the corner, split, snake, dribble hold, twist, rescreen, and reject. Let's start off with turn the corner. Turn the corner is another way to say get downhill. So he's going to use this screen and start to attack this help defender trying to get towards the basket. Now that doesn't mean that he has to take a layup. He can circle through and get up a jump shot as well. We'll look at it again. Here comes the screen. The screener's going to set the screen on an angle to where it's beneficial for them, and then he's going to attack this help defender and choose the best option to score with. So you can already see that having a high basketball IQ is going to be extremely beneficial. Here for the split, we can see that there's a gap in between these defenders trying to guard the ball. So he's simply just going to go behind his back to protect it a little bit more and be more efficient. So what you're reading here is this gap, and then you can split those defenders and make a decision afterwards. Next up, we have the snake. Now the snake is used to give more time and space to the offense. You can see that this defender is cutting off the ball handler, so he's going to snake back up into the paint to give himself more space. So basically what's happening is the defender is trailing the play, so he's going to snake back behind the screen to give himself more space. Next, we have the dribble hold. The dribble hold is going to take the on-ball defender out of the play. If you notice when you come off of a screen that the on-ball defender is trailing the play, you can get them on your hip, hold them off, and get yourself open for a shot or to read a pass. So again, comes off the screen, gets the defender on his back, reads what's going on the court, and then gets open for a shot. Now, if you come off of a screen and you realize that the help defender is in good guarding position, you can always twist the screen. Twisting the screen can be extremely beneficial because now when you reset this screen, it's almost like a rescreen. This defender is now out of position. So when you turn the corner, you have a better attacking angle because the help defender has to guard their man again. We'll see it again in this clip. Here you can see that they're setting the screen, but this defender is in good guarding position, so they're simply going to twist this screen or rescreen, set it again in a different angle, and now he's able to come off and he's in a more beneficial position. Now the rescreen is a little different. Here we can see that this screen is being set, and we want to make this defender who's playing drop coverage have to guard a screen again. So after he comes off and he turns the corner right here on this screen, he's going to bring the ball out and get another screen, forcing this help defender to guard the ball twice. So again, just to clarify, a twist is when you're changing the angle of a screen while the ball handler stays relatively stationary, and a rescreen is setting a second screen after the ball handler has already used the screen. Now lastly, we have the refuse or the reject. Essentially what's happening here is when the screen is set, you're going to refuse or reject turning the corner, and you're going to go in the opposite direction or turn down, refuse, or reject using this screen. And where you're really going to use this is when you notice that the defenders are trying to cheat over the screen. Here you can see that this defender has cheated over the screen, so they're simply just going to come right back in the opposite direction and turn down using the screen, which is going to put them in a better position to score. Let's check out a couple of more clips live where we see the defender trying to jump over the screen early.
To the rack.
So just to quickly review, the scoring options that we went over today are turn the corner, where you use that screen, split, where you find a gap in between the defenders, snake, where you use the screen and come back behind the screen, the dribble hold, where you hold off the on-ball defender on your hip or your back, twist, where you change the angle of the screen, rescreen, where you set an immediate second screen for the ball handler, and then refuse, reject, or turn down the screen when you notice that the on-ball defender is jumping over the screen.